This video is going to show you how to set up folder redirection for the ThinkGrid Hosted Desktops. There's basically two steps involved in this. The first step is to set up the share, which all the folders are going to be redirected to, and the second step is to set up the GPO so that it gives you a rule for all the hosted desktops so that their data is mapped and redirected to that particular share. So the first part of it, setting up that share, you'd be doing that on a directory on your shared storage, or you'd be doing it on a directory on a hosted application server which had a mass of disk space available to it. For the sense of this demonstration, for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to do it against a demo desk and then just set up a share on that. So I've already logged into that particular demo desk, and if I bring up Windows Explorer, look under C drive, and you can see I've set up a folder in there called shared storage. You could call it whatever you like, but a common case would be setting up calling it users. Right mouse click, share with, specific people, everyone, set to read write so that they have read write permissions to that particular share and they can connect to it over the network. Click share and it's shared. The next part is right mouse click, properties, security, look for everyone and make sure that they have at least read and execute permissions to that particular folder. Click OK, and that's been added. So that's the first part done. Let's minimize that particular desktop. The second part is you need to set up the GPO. You set that up under the Management Suite desktop, and you can access that using the Quest View Workspace client, or you can RDP to it, Remote Desktop Protocol to it. And the way to do that is start, type in remote, select remote desktop connection, that's the built into Microsoft, put in the IP address. Under options, you put in the username, and when prompted, when you hit connect, it will prompt you for the password as well. I've already connected to it, so I'll bring up that particular desk, and this is the desktop for the Management Suite desk. On this it has the HVDI manager, which is what you'd use to look at resources being utilized by your hosted desktop. You can use it to shut down, restart computers. It's like an RMM tool for the hosted desktops. The second icon would be your snap-in for users and computers, and that's where you'd look at different user objects and computer objects for your customer OUs, and you can reset passwords. The third one is this Group Policy Management Editor, and that's where you set the GPOs. So let's have a look at that. So when you come in here, it'll list all of your different customer OUs, and under the Group Policy Objects, there'll be the OU listed there. Click right mouse click, select Edit, brings up another window, and this is where you set up or edit the already set up and configured GPO for your customer. So this particular one for folder redirection falls under user configuration, policies, Windows settings, folder redirection, and here this is where you can specify which particular directories for your users to redirect to that shared storage folder that we set up earlier. So let's take pictures as an example. We're going to redirect pictures. So right mouse click, go to properties, under setting, you want to select basic, and that's going to redirect everyone's folder to the same location, and that'll be that particular share that we set up earlier. It's going to create a subfolder for each particular user under that root path. Here's the root path, and you can browse to it also. And so this is what the directory structure is going to look like. Click OK, and that's it. The GPO has been set up. So now we can just I can show you how it looks. So I'm going to go to another hosted desktop. This is my production hosted desktop. And since I set this up earlier, it's already been done. So I can bring up Windows Explorer, look at the pictures, properties, and there you go. You can see that it's no longer under C /users /pictures. It's under that path that I specified on that GPO. So that's very quickly how to set up GPOs in the ThinkGrid hosted desktop environment.